Blah. Okay, I don't know how quickly people are gonna start jumping in. We're testing a whole lot of keeping stuff right now. Wait, did it actually not update the picture I wanted to use? Fuck, it did not! Oh no! Oh no! It did not update the new thingy. What the freakity fuck? What the shit? Okay. Alright. Well, this is why, you know, this is why we have these things. These things happen. This is why I'm here to, like, adjust them. Right now. Uh, can I? Can I not? Oh no. Oh dear. It's been way too long. Shit. He thinks this will be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it's fine. It's all good, guys. Trust. Trust in the process. Okay, so it's not sending that through. Alright. Shoot. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to freaking do this. What the shit? What the fuck? Alright, we'll just remove that. Alright. Oh. Oh, my very weary bones. Hey, hey friend. No, 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 no we don't actually. What does not yet. Anyway, frickety frack. What's in this? Let's stop talking about Villains Valley. You know, like I think Villains Valley. Like, what else is there to say? It's years old now. Let go. Mirai, June, hello, you two. It's so good to see you guys. Heck yeah. The surprise headless stream. I realize I'm kind of in like a weird paralysis mode at the moment. Whether I want to make a new video and not being able to decide and not uploading something. No, I should just stream. So I'm gonna stream. I'm trying to test out a whole bunch of stuff. As you can see, we got a nice little overlay thingy. I don't know. I just made an image. It's not that complicated, but it feels like it is. Howdy, wasn't expecting this for down for it. Heck yeah! It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. It's going to bed soon. That's fine, Scab. You don't no worries, no worries. This is gonna be a very chill evening. I figured it is kind of like a later than average for a lot of people. Hello, Z Blue Zigs. It's a very funky name, but I like it. Sup, you, Josiah the Stickman. I think I said that right. Yeah. Yo, hope you've been doing well. Wait, just uh, let me see here. I could probably let me see. I could probably move me up. Let me see. Let me see. So, how y'all been? Y'all been good? Y'all been fantastic? Doing swell? You feeling poggers? Hello, hello everybody, hello everybody. It's been a hot minute. No, so I'll give people a moment to kind of like hop in. It's been a while. It's been a while. So I don't know when if people like. It's also late night, so I don't know how many people. I mean, it's not late. I guess it's late for most people. It's like almost 7 over here. It's not really that bad. It's definitely the latest I've ever gotten up and done a stream. You got a Switch 2 last week? Yo, what the fuck? Everyone's getting a Switch 2. Well, actually, I haven't seen that many people in my that I know getting a Switch 2, but I kind of I keep thinking it would be nice to get one, but like I would rather I don't really like getting consoles as they come out now that I'm like older. I think when I was a kid that was kind of just something everyone did because there's always like a good launch game, and as you're a kid you don't know you'll play anything. But now I'm like I want to wait till like my games from my favorite series come out from Nintendo before I get a Switch 2. I got money struggles be like that. I finally got a Switch 2 yesterday. You too, June. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Has anyone played Donkey Kong Bonanza? I watched Wayne Radio TV play a tiny bit of it on his first stream of it, and that's like the most I've seen of it. I've heard that it's like kind of fucky. It doesn't run as great on the system, but I also heard it's a great game to turn your brain off with. What is your favorite moveset that was released recently? So about that, I guess I can move off of this. I can just move to the browser. Hmm. Having too much fun with it? Don't worry, have you also don't have a Switch too? Okay, good. It's not so it's not just me. And let me move the preview screen. What bam? What shmam? Am I here? Am I there? Am I everywhere? Where am I? What the fuck? Oh wait, I just now noticed what's going on with my screen. Oh, the chat is there, but it's also not. Okay, so let me adjust this really quick. I'm there. So the whole reason I wanted to do this stream. No, I see. I'm here, but I'm not here physically. I haven't attained physical form yet. All right, give me 1 second. All right, so for context, I guess like really really quick. One of the big reasons I've been I wanted to stream right now is because like I wanted to really just I've been wanting to test out a whole bunch of stuff. So it's like I don't know. It's a little bit more professional. Um Things haven't been super like I mean like before all my streams have been pretty nice I'd say, but like kept bothering me that I didn't have like the chat on screen. I engage with chat like a lot. I love talking with you guys, so it's kind of weird when I just like uh and the VOD comes up and your chats aren't here anymore, and I'm just kind of talking to dead air. It's kind of funky. Here, let me adjust this. Well, bam. That should fix me. I should be back. Yes! Yes! Yippee! Okay, I'll need to play around with that, actually. Okay, I'm gonna put me in the middle really quick. Alright, you guys? We're gonna do this live. How about that? uh, yeah, I've been trying to make this whole stream setup just nicer. Have talks to the Gus. I do. I'm spooky like that. Ooh, All right, let me move me over here. Wow, wow. Okay, I'm bouncing a bit too much. There we go. There we go. Yippee! Yippee! All right. Now let's quickly. Can I adjust this live? God, I hope so. Yes. All right. Will that fix it? I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. What if I put it above my head like itty bitty bit, itty bitty bit? Okay, I can actually see it in the preview thing as well on the site I'm using. That's neat. This is so cool. What the fuck? Okay, we saved that. We save that. It go. It go. Yes. There we go. There we go. That should be a little bit better positioned. I can maybe I can move it further to the right. Yes. This is all part of the process. I want to make sure you all are just as much the stars of shows as I am. It's important. Have makes you Watanabe sounds. I need to explain what I need. Have makes you want Watanabe. I blah. I've seen Watanabe. I like Watanabe. Oh my god. Watanabe. I'm like I can speak. I swear, Chad, I can speak. Oh gosh. Okay. I make a lot of sounds. I'm just kind of like I'm like that. And I mean, let's do quick again. Bam. It should be good. It should be good. If you okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. I wanted to make sure you guys were in there. That's good. That's good. Uh, I think. Okay, you guys are saying stuff, but it's not showing up. What if I bring it back to these screens? No, wait, no, no. Uh, shoot, shit, fuck. Ooh. This. Okay, so the text thing is also kind of like a little grayed out. I could probably adjust that as well. I feel like there has to be like something for that. Yeah. Did someone say Guantanamo Bay? I might have. I might have spoken of the bay. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Man, this is finicky. This is very finicky. Is there like a setting I can I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But we'll work with it for right now. Like this is all part of the process. I can. But okay, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can adjust it again. Because I feel like there has to be a way to make your chats a little bit more legible, like a darker font or something. I don't know. Something like that. Something like that. Text settings. Ooh, wait, wait, wait. Yes. Uh, secondary. Oh yeah, secondary text shadow. Let's try that. Let's try that, and I can. That has to work. That has to work. Yeah. All right, and then we'll go back to this. Is that darker? Okay, it's a little bit darker. Is that good for you guys? Can you guys see the chat on with this? It's not perfect, but is something. We're figuring out stuff together. It's all part of the process. Uh, I guess like real quick while you wait, I'll answer some questions. You can see, you guys can see. Okay, good. Okay, okay. Just to make sure it's like not too imperceivable. Okay, you can see. You can see. You can see. Not really. Ah, okay. That's good. That's good. We need to make sure like some people can see, but like not all people's eyesights are perfect. So I want to make sure it is legible. Okay. Real quick. Let me try something. I'm gonna go back to this. And I'm pretty sure. Can I like adjust that additionally? Can I like increase the size maybe? Can we stop by McDonald's? God, I wish. You know, it's been a hot minute since I went to McDonald's. Like it's kind of whack. It's kind of wild. It's been a long time. Position, size, and style. Wait, can I like adjust that? Alright, but it's mainly because the text blends in with the website. Great. Maybe try making the text white. That's a good idea, actually. I'm gonna that actually probably would be a lot better. Okay. If only I knew how to do that. Because I just kind of there was an option to add secondary text shadow. Yeah, don't worry, you don't miss anything. We are just currently making sure stream is nice and legible, and pretty, and oh so pretty. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm also going to increase the text size a bit. There we go. There we go. All right. I like that. I like that. Okay. Let's let's see. Will it update in real time? That would actually be crazy if it did. There we go. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's so much better. That already looks a billion times better. All right. Let me go back. Yes. Yay! Yay! These are good things. This is very, very good. This is excellent, even. There we go. I'm going to position myself a bit more in the corner. That's a lot better, yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, so much better. Everyone, and yeah, that should be good. I think the only thing that's going to suck is, like, it's going to kind of blend in a bit with, like, some of, like, the icons. They're probably going to, like that, like, the one, like, right there. But it's like, whatever. It's just so much better. Heck yeah. Alright. See, we're working together as a team. I'm doing a video on fighting game characters in LoL. Yes, is a bit self-indulgent. Yes. That actually is a video I wanna do in the future. I guess yeah, I'll quickly just answer a couple questions. Since it's been a hot minute, so I have a lot of things cooking right now. I actually recorded a whole video with a friend in the community about going over a lot of the newer sets. That was probably a month ago now. There's been a lot of new sets recently. I've just been like really busy, and then I was like, okay, maybe I'm gonna do a podcast thing. I'll do a whole tier list on like all the character suggestions. And then I kind of slowed down on that because I was putting a lot of effort into it. It's gonna happen. And I kind of just got into that cycle of like, fuck, shit, ooh, I'm not doing anything, I'm not releasing anything, and all this stuff's happening, and it's a terrible cycle to get stuck in. Oh wait, shit, okay, is it? Okay, that's fine, yeah. I'm using like an older file, so heck, just I'll quickly talk with a friend for assistance. This fine. This fine. Ooh, let me It's all good, guys. It's all good. Yes. Again, that's how like things are. Like I've been like really behind. A lot of like the things I was planning to release like a month ago. Like so, a lot of stuff that like that's happened. Wait, that's right. I have a thing for this. We'll be back. We'll be right back. But I'm still gonna be here. All right. Let me quickly message a friend. Oh, there we go. Okay. The VOD will be wonderful, I'm sure. This VOD is probably actually not going to be one of the best because it is just kind of like we're testing stuff out, figuring all these new settings out. I was trying to set up a thing where it would play music, like, uh, on the screen here, but like I don't think it was working. Like the sound was coming out, but like at least the media player was giving sounds, but I wasn't hearing sounds, and it wasn't sounds weren't coming out when I put the stream up first. I didn't hear anything. I don't know. I don't know. Is fucked. The image looks terrorist trying to set you on fire. Yeah, he does that a lot. All my gremlins commit a great violence unto me, but it's okay. I, I have Toon Force, so it's all in vain, motherfuckers. Yeah. But no, yeah, I've been really slow at working on stuff, so, uh, yeah, yes. It's been a hot minute. I I realized I need to do something. I need to like do something. So I figured I could do some tier list videos and like get up to snuff on shits. God, my brain. How do streamers fucking multitask? What the fuck? I don't understand. Y'all built different. Swear to gosh. Uh, I can also say really quickly. Another thing that's kind of making it hard to like motivate myself is I'm ending the first term of college, so I'm doing a lot of finals at the moment. So that's also like on my plate right now. It's definitely not hard. Well, I guess it is kind of hard. I can't lie. It's a hard on me at least mentally. It's as college B. So, but yeah, I'm gonna kick things into freaking overdrive. Uh, Let me see here. But yeah, content will be approaching in soon. I haven't forgotten. Good luck with the finals. I feel very confident with the finals. Like I've already aced like two of them, and it feels like I'm gonna ace my third. So I do not feel stressed whatsoever. Except I still do. Like I feel the pressure anyway because I anxiety's like that. And it's a bitch. But we tough it out. We go. And we do the thing, and it's so cool and so awesome. Oh yeah. So I guess I'll say really quick, because like someone asked ages ago. Yeah. What's my favorite moveset that's released recently? I still need to actually catch up with a lot of the new movesets that have released lately because of that as well. Because I did a video going over like 3-4 different movesets from new lulls coming out. It's kind of nuts. Thoughts on the new empty cassette? Yes, I saw that. I need to vote on that still now that I'm just thinking about it. I actually was kind of excited for that. I really want to. I need to. Thank you for reminding me about that. Things so much has been happening. I completely forgot I didn't vote on that. How are things on Chaos going? So about that. uh, technically speaking, the next. I think I did. Post about it already. I'm gonna quickly check that actually. I could have sworn I did. I'm gonna quickly check my community poll. Make sure I'm not crazy. I hope I'm not crazy. I may be a little crazy, but I'm not that crazy, right? Posts. Oh shit! Wow, I'd never posted about it. Wow. Okay. Shit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then I can talk about it. So the next moveset in Law Chaos is technically done. It's technically already done. It's just kind of like in the animation phase at the moment. Like all the work from me, like in terms of like making assets and stuff, is done. It's 100% done. It's been done for a while actually. Uh, it's just going to be a hot minute because obviously team effort. I have to wait until my animators, my friendly animators. No pressure, obviously. I'm not going to rush. I'm not the one to rush perfection. It's done when it's done. Uh, but yeah, the next set is done. In fact, so while I've been sitting on that, I've already been working on the next set among other characters. This since I'm like ahead. it's it's kind of weird, honestly. I'll be real because like I'm ahead on like the production side, and now I'm just like, okay, what do I do? What the fuck do I do? And I'm kind of in this phase where like it's taking like long enough where I'm starting to work on characters that like are all over the place. it, I'm trying my hardest though to like pace myself because after all I'm ahead. There's no reason to rush it. But I wouldn't. Don't be surprised if like after the next set comes out, another one comes along not far after. So yeah, things on Chaos are going exceptionally well. Uh, I cannot wait to have the next moveset out. Like y'all have no idea. I'm very excited. Uh, oh my gosh, I have the biggest smile on my face right now. I'm very excited. Alright, let's let me see. Yes. You know what we can do? I think I know what we can do. Wait a second, actually. I'm gonna quickly. So, uh, can we actually get a live reaction? You know what? Yeah, that's actually something I can do right now because, like, I want instead of just stammering and staring all a bunch of shit, I can actually react to it. Because I remember there were a bunch of characters there that I knew very little about, but I was way more interested in than compared to like I think the first empty cassette. Weirdly enough, Smash Bros. Law empty cassette 2. Wait, is it actually gonna give me it? Is it? The fuck? What the fuck? Smash Bros. Law cassette. There. Look out, Law cassette. You work on one moveset at a time. Oh yeah, I feel that. It's hard for me to like work on one moveset at a time. I'm my motivations jump all over the place all the time. So like I'll be working on like characters that haven't been revealed yet if the mood strikes like a lot. It's hard to resist. Yes. Here we go. There we go. Let me make sure. I'm gonna skip ahead to like the part where it actually starts though. Yes. There we go. Alright. Lazy empty ticket to a cassette harder. Schmingus. There we go. Welcome, welcome. And let me see. I wonder if there's like a tier list already for this in particular. Okay, I'm gonna actually lower the. I don't think the quality needs to be that high. I could put it like 480. It's not that crazy. So Brandon, Legend of Kirandia. I have. Well, I guess yeah. It's called the Nobody Knows edition. That's true. So like I guess like if I don't really know who this is, that it's doing its job. It looks like an old PC game, kind of. Like it gives me like. Hold on, really quick. You know what this looks like to me? It looks like the home improvement video game, kind of. Like it has like where it's like smooth enough that it's like kind of weird, but like also really good. It's odd. I like it. Wizard of War. See, there is a tier list for it. Okay. Maybe if someone wants to send it to me, I can like yeah. The one who knows them all. Insert big brain Sheen image. That would be sick. It would be cool. See what other point and click adventures? Yeah, I like that guy. Like that was like I like the aesthetic of him. And I feel like I always love seeing old like character home improvement. Look, if you've seen Tim Allen's sprites in that game, like he does, it has like that same art style. Like it makes me wonder if like the same person kind of worked on it at the time, like shared studio. You never know. It's possible. This guy was created by Midway. Okay, okay. I like this guy. I like me a good wizard. A good wizard makes the world go around. I also like his name. It's funny. All right. I'm gonna actually say I'm gonna put Brandon in like. This will probably change as we go, but like I'll probably put him in A. I like this guy. He immediately like I like his aesthetic. Is neat. Wizard of War. I'll be real. When I'm looking at this, like the gameplay doesn't really fit the character itself. So like I was like, yeah, it's okay, sure. I'm gonna actually. I don't know why it's like chugging a bit. Goodness gracious. He takes off his real identity. Quanchi. Yeah, I think like I could see him going lower, but for right. And actually, you know what? I think I will put him in C, and I'll like put this him in B because like I'm looking at the other characters here that I was genuinely interested in. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I could see Brandon going higher though. This freaky dude. I don't know who he is. Magic's biggest secrets. I find this character interesting because I was looking at it and I was like, this looks like those old anything. What am I saying? Like a lot of things were filled with old cameras. Like the old twisted metal scrapped ending things where they had that kind of like choppiness to it, or like the goosebumps, and also kind of he looks like a wrestler. I don't know what his deal is. He's probably he would be interesting. I just didn't really get much of an impression on what he do, so I'll say he's like C as well, maybe like above. No, I'll put him below the wizard, the other wizard. We got the wizard. There's heavy wizard competition in this empty slot, and then we got a burb, cute burb. I don't know who this. His thing is cute. I can like I want to see this thing fight and throw hands. It's cute. I like it. And for that alone, I'm giving it a B tier. Like he's like, I don't know what he do, but he's cute. Got him our friends. A good burb. We love a good burb in this house. All right, all right, all right. I was watching this. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck Gene Catlow is, but you know, Look, I'm biased. Look, you see me. Look, he throws hands. Like, I don't... Wait, what is that about green? I saw that on the right. Now I can finish up. Okay, so he does punch. He does fight and shit. Is it really not so easy being green? What do you mean? Actually, no, that's true. Being green is hard. Uh, talk to your doctor if you're green, but also it's cool. It's epic. Green out now today. Okay. Also, you know, furry. That's all I'm gonna say. No, I'll put him in A tier. A tier. A tier. A tier. That's fair. That's all I'll say. This funky dude. I don't know, like... I like him. I like him. He looks like an Inspector Gadget villain in like the... Or like old Lupin... He's winning also on just like aesthetic alone. I like him. He's cool. Also, skunks aren't green. That's true! And this spooky ride. This! Look, I don't even know, like, what this is. But, like, the fact that it might be, like, some kind of, like, amusement park attraction or a ride or, like I don't know. It looks freaky. It looks cool as hell. I love it. That's also probably going to get a B out of me. Maybe, I don't know, Tim Allen charm is winning over Brandon for me. He's from a football anime. A football anime? This guy would, like... Huh. Okay. That's even... That makes me even more curious what he would do. Yeah, he is green, this creature. This freak. This freak scares me. I don't like this. I don't... This thing frightens me. Much fear. I give it an A tier. It's spooky. I like it. Now this. It's a football. I chiseled it. I think we've got it, Carl. I don't even know what that guy is, but like funny. B tier. I like it. I'm charmed. Amber Tyrannus. So I am very curious, like, cause like it looked like it was like, okay, it turned to like a person like from an anime watching this realistic thing. But it's also like kind of like reminds me of Godzilla. I don't know what this is. Tag on the monster monsters above. Okay, so this is like this actually is one that some people recognize. Okay, I'll put him top of C to be generous. The raw pass. He's okay. All right, so I'm biased. I'm not biased. I've only watched like some people play MDicky games. I watched Sockpens and Artivius crew play MDicky games, and also Joel, Vinehouse Joel. So like, I'm hungering for an MDicky rep. So this is their first S tier easily. We need someone that I would love that. Fish in chat? Yo, fish in chat.
I'm more powerful than the Sultan.
I love how he looks so cool and all this cause he's like, I'm more powerful than the Sultan. Like and he's from Hugo the Hippo. I was wondering why there was just a random hippo. I don't know. He also gets like an A from me, honestly. He's kind of funny. He's goofy. And puppet creature Carbuncle. Alright, I gotta rank Carbuncle. Carbuncle's like I don't really feel much of anything. I'll put him in like C tier. He's more powerful. I think he's more powerful than the Sultan. Yeah, I know if he's more powerful than the Sultan, then we gotta vote for him, right? Like he's more powerful than the Sultan, man. That's fucked up. You hungered for that. Okay, so this character is so cool to me because whenever I was really little, I grew up watching not watching, but reading a lot of like newspaper, like magazines, and all the comic strips. I don't know when I stopped doing it, but like I remember loving Beetle Bailey. Beetle Bailey was probably like one of my favorites. Next to I forget what the other one was. It's like the guy with the guy with the glasses. In like the office setting. I forget what that one is called. Norbert? So I don't. Dilbert? I think maybe it's Dilbert. Yeah. Uh, it surprised me every time I see that there was actually a cartoon based on these characters. So like this is also like an easy S tier for me. Sergeant Snorkel is pretty good. I'll even put him above like an M. Dickey rep. Attack of the Super Monsters is an anime movie, but has live-action monsters akin to Tokusatsu. The full film was on YouTube. Oh shoot! Okay, a Dilbert. I did remember it. Okay, great. Yeah, yeah. Comic rips. Comic rips are like surprisingly something we haven't really gotten that many of. So like yeah. Even if you don't know Snorkel, you recognize the art style. Yeah, it's got that vibe to it. So I really really like Snorkel. So this character. I don't know what it is about this character. This character kind of like scares me. Is that weird to say? Like this character, like I don't know, like Lucas. He's scary. Like I don't know why. He just scares me. He scares me. He's scary. He frightens me. I'm putting him in like, but not in like a good way where he's like weird. It's like it's strange in like an uncomfortable way. I kind of like it, but like I don't know. I think I'll put him in like C tier, like at the bottom of C. Who else would love a Dilbert set based on the animated? Dilbert is Dilbert. When are we getting someone make Dilbert, please? Lucas apparition, right? he's like that. It's that kind of weird. I don't know like who this is, but like he looks so happy, dude. He's so happy. Like he's so happy. How could she not vote for this man? I get a B tier. All right, but okay. Okay, so I remember when I first watched this, I remember this character sticking out to me, and I'm like, this like I don't know what it is. I've never seen the Wonder 3. I saw people in the comments talking about they actually recognize what the Wonder 3 was. I've never seen this before. I don't know. I have no clue what it is or like anything. I I am intrigued by like this trio of characters. I'm intrigued. I think the designs are cool. It reminds me of like old like the Kimba the Lion, that kind of era of cartoons. Uh The bunny's cute. The horse, like, but it's like the bunny looks kind of like the Kim of the Lion, like the Speed Racer esque era, and then the horse kind of just looks like a Disney like horse, and then the duck is just like I don't know. It looks kind of like a weird middle ground between eras. Like these characters, okay, yeah, shut up. This is true, but shut up. It's cute. They were literally made by Kimba's creator. Okay, all right. So like, I was already gonna put them on S tier, but hearing that just solidifies it for me. Like, I don't know what this character is. Like, if I had to pick a character that like I didn't know at all and I would vote for it, that's the one. That's the one. Easily, easy. I hope they win. That's probably the one I hope they win the most. Wasamu Tezuka, Father Manga. Feels like a cross of Crusader Rabbit, Astro Boy. Yeah, it's like it's that perfect middle ground where I'm like, I like this. Everything about this like this seems cool. Also pretty, furry. Yes. Continue on. And this snake, little funny snake going.
Well, a few words won't stop me.
I don't know. I don't even know what the source is. I'm curious. I'm actually curious about what the character's source is. Uh, I need to know because like it looks like he's going through a bunch of like settings and stuff. Like he goes on a rocket, then he's like, well, he has the feather hat. Then he's kind of like in this Aztec temple. I don't know what he if he's like from a spelling game, like a cartoon. I'm curious. I'll put him in B. When a few words do stop me. He's the predecessor to the worm. And the only real live-action character in this, I weirdly know. It's like Robert Goes Wrong show. Like, the source is right there. That's true, yeah. I meant, like, more so as, like, what is, like, the source, like, about? What, like, I want to know more about it. Tell me. Okay, it is a cartoon. Okay, it's just... Because, like, it only shows, like, one character, so, like, I was curious, like, what the plot and stuff is. The Cooper cartoon, yeah. British? Yeah, like, I don't even need to know, like, if you're from something like the source, like, called, like, Goes Wrong show, like, I want to see what can go wrong, you know? And, you know, actual live action characters, so I'll put him in A. Easy A. I like him. I don't, I like his vibe. He looks very happy to be holding that gun. And yes, this. Old media characters. There's nothing wrong with Spy Screen at all. Absolutely nothing. Nope. Absolutely nothing at all. Old media character. Easy S tier. Look, I don't care how old or young you are. If you see old media characters ever in a LOL poll, you gotta shoot them like at least one vote at some point. You know, like in at least once in your life, you gotta like pitch for one. Watch the haunted house, and my prediction for the Claude being is that they just float around, moving a picture frame to the fact they're pretty much never shown from the waist down. Ooh, would they actually return from empty slot? Did I not see them in the first empty cassette? Okay, that's interesting. Oh shit. Yeah, no, yeah, I like this character. I feel like if I had like 5 votes, I'm already almost down. I'd probably elevate Gene, and I have my 5 right here. Honestly, this is like a cool roster of characters. And this guy,
I prefer evil genius if you don't mind.
that voice is so goofy. I like it. This feels like a character that probably is way more well known. I feel like, but I think it's maybe Yu-Gi-Oh. But like the cards look aesthetically different. It could be like a Yu-Gi-Oh ripoff. But like I don't know. I like this guy though. I like his vibe. He's interesting. Uh, Anime. And oh, this is scary. Wild Willy and the Dinosaur and Missing Link. So, I'll be real. I think this character is facing a downhill fight, or an uphill fight, I mean, because, like, if this is, like, an old media character, I mean, they kind of are stop motion-esque, I guess. Maybe that's the pull. But, like, it was voiced by Holly Reader, Green Dog Man, the finished dub. The Monkey! Yeah, it's like, I'd rather vote for like the weird, freaky giant thing than this thing. Honestly, I probably would have been D. Like Willie is also from an old ass show. Yeah, okay. I feel like in terms of like old ass media, old ass show characters, he's not really doing anything out of this list to like interest me. Unfortunately, but I want this other stubborn guy who animated. Okay, all right, wait. He animated the original King Kong. Oh shit. Okay, that sells me a little bit actually with the context. Okay, I'll put him up in C. Maybe I'll even put him up with like the other Tokusatsu character, because that is cool. I remember the original King Kong scaring me as a kid. Oh, that's neat. All right. You won me over a little bit. I still think the other character was a cooler I like this weird freaky. I don't know what Nazca is. It looks like a fighting anime. One of those old ass fighting animes. Kind of like his design reminds me of like a mixture of two characters, and I can't think of right now. Uh, there's like a I don't remember. I don't remember. Ooh. I'll probably put him in like B though, with alongside the Snick. This was Robin's idea. Okay. Malcolm in the Middle. Prehistoric Mojito. Cube Robo. Tobor. Okay, I know. I think even Robin has told me is like, robot, delightful robot. You asked for an obscure anime rip Mirai and I delivered. He's from Malcolm in the Middle. Yes. Wait, wait a minute. Mal- I, who's the Malcolm in the Middle rep? Elaborate. Like the obscure anime character? Also, yes, lovely toy. This robot is so cute. It has green eyes. How could I hate it? It's beautiful. I would pat him on the head so gently. I like him though. I I think Law needs more just robots. I think that'd be funny. That being said, look up Malcolm in the Middle intro after this. Have oh god, okay. The scary anime characters from Malcolm in the Middle. What? Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Like maybe not after this. Like I'll do it off stream. But okay. Uh, I'm gonna put Tobor. Like he's okay. He's a little robot. Last name I was in the Malcolm in the Middle intro. It'd pat you on the head like yippee, yay! Wonderful head pats. Yeah, that's what wasn't shown off in the Malcolm in the Middle or something. Yeah, I was confused too. I'm like, what context would this character appear in Malcolm in the Middle? Oh my god. Also, this pirate dude. I think he looks like he's supposed to be the villain or something in like whatever this is, but like I like him. Also, I've been in a huge pirate mood lately, so like I'm putting him in like A tier, tbh. All right, I think yeah. Towards my son, how dare you? I didn't rank him low. I put him in C. He's low, but he's not the bottom. I will adjust this really quick. I'm gonna put Gene Cat low in top 5. I think I feel confident about that now. Uh, And then I'll put these two down here because, like, the funny wizardly dudes, like, they don't really stick out to me. They don't really do anything crazy compared to these other characters. Like, I would be more interested in seeing a toy robot or these other weird reps than like I don't know, they didn't really do anything that intrigued me. Yeah, he's a villain. We love pirates. We love pirates. We love pirates. Yeah, no, I think this would be like my de facto list. The Heb faves. Don't really need to title it, but I'm gonna do it anyway, cause heck you. Yippee! Alright. D is for wizards. Alright, let me quickly, now that we've done that, I'm gonna close that, and I'm gonna get the other thing going. If anyone wants to also post some questions, the Masked Magician didn't interest you? Yeah, maybe it was just because of the clip that was provided, but he wasn't really doing anything. Like, that really intrigued me. Like, I wasn't really... I feel like that name alone was enough to sell me. Yeah! But, like, he's masked, and like, I was kind of more confused of, like, what he does. Is he, like, a magician, like, from, like, a TV show? Is he, like, he looks like a wrestler in a suit? Like I feel conflicted on like what he is. So it kind of pushed me away a little bit. I'm sure he's still good, obviously. This card as a whole. Whole art collab going on with these characters. Oh, there is really. Oh shit. I didn't know that was happening. Tell me more about that. I'm curious. Have a favorite Pokemon starter? Ooh. Oh, that's a fun one. I could rank Pokemon starters right now. I think I would say. Oh, that's tough. Cause like I love a lot of them. Do we want to do a Pokemon tier list? Would people care if I did a Pokemon starter tier list? Uh, it tells you empty slots of smaller character pools work better. I agree. I think smaller pools are the best. I know that's something whenever I would eventually do a Law Chaos empty slot, I would do a small pool because I feel like that makes it more concrete what people want to vote for, and people will feel like less split. Yeah, it's an RA server. Okay, I definitely need to check that out after this. That sounds fun. Would you? Who would be down for Uh, a a Pokemon starter tier list ranking? Who would be interested in that? This is a tier listing day. Have you seen the Temmie set? I saw it release. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I want to watch it because I'm sure everyone's seen it. I am very eager to see Law Sidestep improve. We'd love to see the starter tier list. I need you to see my doodle of Wild Willy as Wild Woody. I was gonna say I was resisting the urge to make a Wild Woody joke when I saw that name. The fact that you did a doodle, oh my god, that sounds amazing. I need to see that. Pokemon, Pokemon starter tier list. I feel like I may have done this before. Yeah, oh yeah, I've actually already done it before. Wait, no, that's incorrect. I can't share that. That's a completely different tier list. Oh dear. All right. I'm gonna put all the starters on here. How big should an empty slot be? I think that's a hard thing to kind of say because I feel like they can be. I guess it kind of just depends. I think the amount that if it can fit on a bingo sheet, I think that's probably best because I remember like if it can all fit on just like one screen, that's just good. And also like it should be. I think something I like is when empty slots like Mirai started doing, and made me realize I prefer it like that. Is whenever it goes one starter at a time and shows off a little bit of the character in motion or in action, so you can kind of like understand like know what it is outside of just like an image and like a bunch of character PNGs going by. I think that like that can do a lot for getting people intrigued in a character. Um, so I think that if you added like a lot, it would just become a lot more work as well because of that, you know. So yeah, like enough to fit on like a single bingo sheet seems fair in my head. Sounds about right. The, the duck. All right. I'm not including the evolutions and Pikachu and Eevee. Because that's only fair. But empty slots happen frequently, then they can be much smaller. That's also true. If they happen frequently, that would also be nice. Loyal fumble. I admittedly am not crazy about the loyal fumbles. I feel like I almost want like instead of just watching the characters fight, I want like a whole video dedicated explain this to me like I'm baby. Like tell me the lore of what all was happening. Like how Master Week Megamix did like the story so far and like they just talked about everything that happened in the first tournament and broke it all down. Like I liked that. I kind of wish like that was just a thing for like the loyal fumbles and stuff. It's hard to jump into. Alright, let me see here. Whoop, bam! There we go. Yay! One idea. Having Throssum Lulzy being so big and having so many winners was a mistake, but that was Hammer idea, and that's fine. I think Throssum Lulzy being as varied as it is also good. One idea I want to see done for empty slots is a quick description or listing of what each character can do, like how they fight or what abilities they got. I think that would be nice. I think if you really cut it down on like what, um, how many characters and like it would appear in a single empty slot. Like if you kept it like really short, like maybe less than 20. I would like to see that. You give every character a fighting chance. I also think it's cool, like maybe do like little mini tournaments for characters to see who people want to see, and like they have to fight to the top. That sounds fun. Make it more of more of an event out of it. Granted, empty slots are already a big event. What's your most wanted piece of Law Lost Mania do you want to see the most? Well, Pajama Sam has been. You know what? I know it. That one Pikachu moveset, the Pikachu moveset. If you know what I'm talking about, I'm sure if you've heard it, if you just hear the name should scare you. uh, I know that like that moveset is like infamous, but like I never saw it. I never saw it, and I want to see just how bad it was. Like, I'm morbidly curious. I guess like I feel like I'm yeah, funny Pikachu. Yeah, funny Pikachu. That's what it is. Funny Pikachu. Next empty slot, maybe empty cassette, maybe tournament. I would like that. I would like that so much. Yeah, funny Pikachu. I've been searching for eons. God, I wish funny Pikachu would be recovered. Like just the idea of funny Pikachu being a lost media and being like generally like a horror, like that should be lost to time is so funny to me. Pyro, Demoman, Spy, and Sniper from ARL. See, I'm not crazy about ARL because while I liked ARL, like the old TF2, it's like Sniper. I remember it being really boring. So like I'm not crazy about them being gone. Just don't elaborate on it. Just refer to it as the Pikachu will say. that adds in a lore. Uh, there's I would really like to see it. Okay, really feel free to ask questions while I rank this. By the way, suddenly, you know what? Funny Pikachu. You know what? We're gonna include it on the tier list because y'all lost media. uh, that's really funny. I like that. uh. Funny Pikachu is slightly engraved into my memory. I never thought I'd take him for granted. Lost Media is fucked up, man. Like it's crazy, just like how much that stuff like gets treasured over time when it's gone. The first we got is a single clip. Ah man, one day we'll find it. All right, Bulbasaur. I'm gonna be real. I don't. I think Bulbasaur is cute, but like I don't like the bulb. He's okay. Squirtle I like way more. And I've never liked the Charmander line. You might see me dissing a lot of fire types in this video. I'm sorry. How many Pikachu's wiki still exists? Yeah, wikis for like almost every single law character still exists. That doesn't really mean much. It's more so like video footage of like what it was like. Like that stuff is treasured like really heavily. Chikorita, I'll be real. Chikorita got so done dirty in because of that gen. So the fact that like they're coming back and like to be another starter again always makes me happy. B tier. Cyndaquil. So Cyndaquil, like I never fully evolved Cyndaquil because Quilava is like one of my favorite Pokemon ever. But that still makes it S tier, in my heart. What are your thoughts on the Aureus Ocean Jam? I've been watching that intently. I decided not to be a judge this time because like I was obviously big busy. I've been enjoying watching it. There's a lot of fun characters in that list. I love so many of the characters in that list. Specifically, let me quickly go back and check that out actually, because I remember there was like one character. I remember when it first started out. I feel like we were getting like so many like interesting character submissions. Um, I there were a lot of characters I didn't really recognize there. I loved how people bent the rules on what could go in. Like we got a Vilgax in there. Like that was like that's such a cool. Like I love it. I kind of like it when the themes are very loose like that because then it allows people to get really creative. And with a lot of selections, and I love it. I love it so much. It's so good. Uh, what is it like? Water Vegeta. I remember that was like one of the first movesets that came out. I don't think I ever read what the fuck that moveset was. And like, I'm like morbidly curious. Like, I need to read that at some point because it's so funny to me. This has definitely been like probably one of my favorites. Just passively watch from the silence. Also, whoever I don't know what the source. Hold on, let me go jam submissions. Yeah, the Wake from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue RPG. I've never seen that before, but like that's cool. I like the little guy. He's cute. I'm gay. And moving on. uh, I want to see the Lost XR Villager set. Yeah, like I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh shit. You have the jam with a Menace Octo Zombie. I think so. Yeah. Heb is in the Throw Some Laws Z server. Yeah, I'm not in the Throw Some Laws Z server. I can only be in like so many LOL servers. I barely talk in a lot of them to begin with because I'm like always so busy. So yeah, I like the Ocean Jam. Totodile. I think the Totodile's voice in the anime has always made me laugh. He's cute. He's silly. Gen 3 bias here. Gen 3 is fucking amazing. Trico, I love Trico. I love that line. But if you don't like Mudkips, what are you doing with your life, man? Mudkip was my first ever Pokemon starter, and like ever. Like I remember whenever I grew up with the Game Boy games, and like they had that transfer system, the classic transfer system, and you had to like keep putting the cartridges into each system. I had my Mudkip was the first Pokemon I ever got to level 99, and it was like so over leveled, and I transferred all my Pokemon through the transfer systems that it was just stuck on that GBA cartridge forever. And it couldn't false swipe anything and catch it. I couldn't pass it on. I was always so sad about it. So I heard you like Mudkips. Mud. Sceptile's best grass. I also agree. I'm biased because I was a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon fan. It's hard to like Sceptile and Grovile's so fucking cool, man. Oh, like that's why I like Mudkip more because then I can feel confident. I can go through the full evolution line and be happy. It's based off a Dragon Ball Phantom meme. Yeah, I'm gonna say that it looked like it was a fake thing because like there was no way that was real because like I would have heard about it. Heb, do you know about RoboMe? No, I do not. If anyone were to make a see Mudkip is good. Outside of Subdominus Syndrome, hell yeah. Oh, this was your first time making a moveset jam. Yeah, that's so cool. I'm so glad to see more people like participating in moveset jams. I would like to try it out at some point, but at some point I will maybe. I definitely have to consider that because like I love writing movesets. I brainstorm them way too much. Torchic is cute. I've kind of warmed up to it over time, but I'm still gonna put it in B. Turtwig was my go in like Gen 4. It's not that crazy. You gotta watch some RoboMe videos after stream. You're giving me so much homework, Robin. Chimchar. I'm being real. I don't like Chimchar either. Chimchar is kind of like it's never looked right to me, especially in like the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. Its sprites and like everything about it is never just further pushed me away from it. Uh, Honestly, I want to put it like Charmander up. No, thinking about it. Piplup's cute. Piplup is adorable. It's a funny penguin. I think Piplup gets worse with time as more and more penguin Pokemon come out. Because Piplup looks less and less interesting. But his monkeys? No, I don't. There's some cute. There's some like shit. What's like a good cute monkey Pokemon? Apom. I love Apom. I remember being so sad that I couldn't get an Apom in like Gen 3 for some reason. Uh, we love penguins. Penguins are pretty cute. You're gonna snag. Assuming going to snag Super Smash Rex. Who is the first character you're trying out? Super Smash Rex? What is that? I'm curious. Uh, Also, I'd love to see someone do Snivy. Snivy's cute. I love Snivy in Crusade. I played whenever earlier builds of Crusade. The first builds of the Crusade when Snivy was released. I played a lot of Snivy. Snivy's cute. I didn't play that gen because I hated the moving sprites. I still don't really like how they look. I prefer the stills way more. But I still like Snivy. Tepig, if you know anything about me, you know I hate Tepig. Tepig was like Snivy was like the only good like starter from that gen. I mean, I guess Oshawott cute too, but like Tepig single-handedly made me not play that gen at all. It was that bad. Like I'm gonna make it bacon tier because like that's all it's good for is bacon. I eat the pig, turn into food. Yum yum yum. And I don't like Tepig. It looks terrible. I hate that thing. We having bacon tonight? We are, and it's Tepig bacon, guys. Yo. Oshawott's cute though. Oshawott is baby. It sucks that like I think this is another reason I think Piplup gets is like as much as I love Piplup, Oshawott just looks cuter. I feel like I was a little bit soft, too mean to it whenever I first saw the starter list lineup for that gen because I like Oshawott. He's cute. You see the whole video jokester made for the Ocean Jam? I have not. Maybe send that to me. Making bacon. Switch Master is a brawl mod. That sounds interesting. I don't really play many brawl mods. I only ever played a brawl mod like through a Wii like once. Whenever I was in my last year of school, I think, because someone brought over like their Wii and I got to play like a Project M Lucas, I think is what it was. God, it's been so long in my brain. Chespin was like the starter I picked from from X and Y. I love X and Y to death. Chespin though is like I've never liked Chespin's. I don't like any of his evos. He's like blah. But I still prefer Grass in that gen, which sucks. Any Pokemon you think are underrated? God, I could give you a whole list. Oh man, you have no idea. There's so many good Pokemon. Oh my gosh. Like I remember I used to like really love Quillfish. Quillfish has like always been like cute to me. Um Quilava is like I think Quilava is like amazing. I've always loved in like Pokemon, what's it called? Battle Revolution I think as well. It has a cool like spinning. It rolls up into a wheel and flies at you. And then like ever since I'm like, I can't ever evolve this from Typhlosion. Like it's the idea of it curling up into a ball and turning into like it was so cool. It was so sick. That sold me on Quilava like forever. Very underrated Pokemon. Pokemon Battle Revolution is also just very underrated in general. Amazing OST. One YouTube poop character you like to see in LoL, who would it be? Feshpins, honestly. I think it's kind of wild. We've never gotten a Feshpins rep like at all. Like and like that's like such a like feels like there's like a lot of potential for characters from that, but no one's ever done it. I would like to see Fishpins finally given something. Um. Yeah. I think that's good. Have you seen the recent Wall Hard Stay Showcase video? Yeah, I feel like I haven't watched it because like I saw you talking about it long before the video was like posted. Because like I saw you plotting, I saw you scheming, you goober, you dingus. So like I knew what I was getting into. uh, I'll watch it. Was Froakie E? Oh no, the E is like the unranked tier. That's just kind of like a. I'll change it to unranked so it's more clear. Unranked. Fennekin. I'll be real. I'm not a hater of this line, but I just think it's kind of okay. It's fine. Froakie. I don't mind Froakie. I feel like if it wasn't for the fact I preferred Grass and X and Y, I probably would pick Froakie as like my starter for that gen. I also really like it. The tiers aren't going to be ordered individually though, because like I couldn't choose between them over the other. At this point, I haven't played any of the gens after this. So this is like purely going based off vibes and design. Rowlet, this whole gen is just like incredible. I'm so sad I didn't play Sun and Moon. Rowlet, Lyn, Popolio, I love them to death. I mean, Lyn I'll actually put down because while I like Lyn, I'm consistently sad that like the design like kind of I don't know. I feel like it could be more unique. I was kind of excited to have a unique cat Pokemon, and we got it later. I'm just not a big Incineroar guy. Were you ever a fan of Pokemon Coliseum? I didn't play the original Pokemon Coliseums. The only Pokemon Coliseum I played was Battle Revolution on the Wii. That was like my first and only exposure to it. And I loved it. I love Pokemon Battle Revolution. I feel like I would like the older Coliseum games if I got to play them. Honestly, it's just a shame I didn't really have like any like big Nintendo consoles growing up because the Wii was like the first actual like Nintendo console I owned. Just be warned, the last Sonic Showcase got the video blocked in Russia. What? Well, I'm not in Russia, so don't worry about it. Rowlet is the best starter, hands down. I love Rowlet, man. Rowlet's so cute. He's such a pleasant, like a funny little owl. He's so adorable. I love it to death. Um, so this thing, I'm not a big fan of this thing, but I think its evolutions are pretty great. So I'll put it like in C. It's like I'll put it in like B. It's like the inverse of Litten. Like I love all the Evos. The Rillaboom is so cool. Uh, okay, now we're getting into the furry rankings. Cinderace, yeah, S tier. I don't understand why people don't like this design. I think its animations are cool. Like I love the idea of a Pokemon that kicks like fireballs and shit. Like that's so sick, dude. It's like it's a fresh take on like an idea like Blaziken, like where like it fights with its legs, but like it's doing it in a distinct way. It's like in a sporty way instead of just a fighting type way. And like that's been like such a needed difference. I love the Cinderace line a lot. Sobble, okay, Sobble. I'll be real. I'll answer this really quick, and I'll rank this really quick, and I'll answer the questions. I'm seeing getting a lot of them. I remember when Sobble came out, I loved the final evolution being like this kind of James Bond-esque like sniper frog, and it made me so sad that afterwards no one did art of like the frog and like the aesthetic. I'm like, it was. I feel like it was begging for that, and everyone just kind of like didn't do that, and I was like so bummed out about it. It made me like turned off from the thing entirely. I'll still put it in B, but I was very disappointed in the Pokemon fan base. Very, very, very cringy. Any updates in Law Chaos? All right. I will. I said it earlier, but I'll say it again. Because I don't. I know there's a lot more people in here than when we started out. uh, First, let me get a quick drink, though. Y'all don't mind, right? Ah, yummy, yummy, delicious tea. Okay. Missing anything last minute and a half? Just some rankings. I'm about to answer some questions though, because I know some people were asking, and not everyone was here at the start of the stream. As for Law Chaos, I said earlier, the next moveset in terms of production is basically done. It's actually been done for a while. I'm kind of just like I have all the assets done for it. It's basically 100% ready to go. Uh, I'm just waiting on my animator's end to get it up and done. And they've been pretty busy, so like again, I'm not gonna rush like animators. I'm just happy someone's here to animate my law at all, because that's like the hardest part to do for me. Um, so I've kind of just been sitting on it for the meantime. Uh, and while I've been doing that, I've been working on like all other kinds of characters since then. Like I'm already working on the moveset afterwards. Um, I've got like two of those special moves done for that character. I've been working on a bunch of other characters that I haven't revealed yet. I've just had like so much time, like, cause like I've been sitting on it for so long. Like I've started working on like unrevealed characters, because the motivation's kind of moved over to them already. So I'm sure. I mean, you look forward to that. whenever the next moveset comes out, the one afterwards will probably come way sooner than this time. At least hopefully. Fingers crossed. Uh, Pokemon creepypasta would you want to see get a moveset? That's weird because I haven't really seen many Pokemon creepypastas. I remember early YouTube I saw like a bunch. Uh, like most of my exposure is like the old Lavender Town thing. I don't think I can really give a good feedback on that. Uh, how has no one done a Team Rocket moveset? I'm convinced Team Rocket won the Law Beatdown poll. There's no way they didn't, right? Like I feel like they have to. If they didn't, they were at least like top 5, 10 in the Law Beatdown poll. That's just my prediction because I haven't had a chance to talk about that yet. Um, Thoughts on the recently announced Homestuck animated pilot? I did see that. It's weird because in the last couple of weeks, the last like couple of days, I feel like I've been seeing nonstop. And it was like all day today. I feel like I was seeing people like talking negative about Andrew Hussey, and then all of a sudden, oh yeah, Homestuck animated pilot. Oh yeah, Toby Fox is voicing John Egbert. Oh yeah, it's like partially worked on by the director is the person of Has Been Hotel, and I'm just like, oh god, there's like so much going on right here. I don't know how to process it. Like I'm sure it's like fine. I'm sure it's like not a big deal. It's just like I'm interested. I'm intrigued. I'm excited to see like uh, Homestuck finally get to a point where something can happen with it. Because I remember actually being like Hive Swap was like I was really into that. I remember being so sad I never really continued. Because like that was my first real attempt at getting into Homestuck, and it just went nowhere. So I really, really hope a show actually comes out and it like succeeds and like goes somewhere and doesn't get like left in the dust. Who's a character you could see being in Law Ether? I don't really know. I would have to like look at Law Ether. Oh yeah. You know what? I remember because like I've talked about your law before. Yeah, like your I remember I left a comment once like about there was like the creepy the creepy game collection Game Boy kid and that one girl with like the infamously bad animated OVA. And there were like some other characters that I don't remember off the top of my head. I don't know, like I don't know because like that's such a weird mixture like for like such a new law. Um, huh. I feel like I would like to see like I don't know like a rep from more of the from like based on the lines of that first character like another indie horror game character. You know what? The main character from Look Outside. I think his name is Sam. Yeah, I could see Sam in Law Ether. I would like to see that. It's like that weird middle ground. I would like to see Sam. I'm sure they'll make a full like in 100 years. Um, his gym question: which gym leader could work as a law fighter? Oh God. So I'm biased because I remember really liking a lot of the gym leaders in Gen 4. I maybe this is like super basic, but I would love to see Rourke. Rourke is like just a funny. I would love to see like his stage be like the mining underground thing from that gen. I love that thing that mechanic to death. Summer Kid and Nora, yeah. So like I would like to see Sam from Look Outside. I think I'd be interested in that. It's a very 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 sweet game underneath like a very spooky like premise. It's very good. If you've seen the video, Look Outside is not a horror game. That's like a really good video. I really, really like that. A Spricatito. Holy fucking bingo! You get that. uh, Almost got me to buy the game. I won't lie. Literally just like I was like, yo, that's literally just me. Wow, epic. I'm in Pokemon now. Then everyone started making weed jokes. I'm like, oh, now it's not me. I don't do the weed. The weed cat. No, no. Is this a silly green cat, guys? No. Oh, it's still cute though. The flat fuck crocodile. I love this. I love its design so much. Finally, like another. I feel like later gens. Say what you will about like the quality of the games themselves, but their fire types are just like so much better than when they started out as. I think like this is like really good. Uh, and this duck is so cute. I love all of its evos. It has some wonderful art, and then he's got a little funny toothpaste hair. He's got like I love the hair so much. It's like he sticks out so much from all these other Pokemon. I love it. Beautiful, 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 amazing Pokemon. Wow, wow. That's all of them. Yippee! There we go. All right, now we can move along. Uh, I guess. It's already like 8 o'clock. Have we been doing this for like how long? 2 hours now? Yeah, it's like an hour and a half now. You should change the red so you be called the Bacon Cat. See, I can't be. It's funny, cause like I remember one of the first things I did like when I remember like whenever people like would do like palette alts of like their character. I remember that was a thing that me and my friends did like years ago. One of the first ones I wanted to do was like a red one because of the bacon thing. That that being said, considering I thought on it before, are the Dairy Queen commercial lips someone you'd like to see fitting in the Law Chaos roster? See, I love Dairy Queen. I've never seen like the ads though. Like I I do like weird ass food reps. Uh, the only thing that I've been trying to like, I've been off and on with this thought process, but like for Law Chaos, something I want to avoid is like I want to keep every character at least vaguely humanoid. You know, I want them to be like I don't want like any weirds like I love weird characters. Like I love weird picks. This is something I've always liked. That, but like I like having characters be humanoids because like it allows for just like more like fun and like animating them and spriting them and such. And it adds like a little bit of like consistency visually across the roster. And also like I it's long. It's a little thing. I'm trying not to like. I might break it at some point. Lord, who knows? Um, what's your most anticipated LOL spin-off? One that doesn't have the first moveset yet. I in the LOL Aureus Discord server, and ever since like the original LOL Discord server, like the LOL with the Woody wants to make with like Buzz and a bunch of other characters is like, please, man, please, dear God, holy shit, it's been like years. I release a set. Holy goddamn, you're like editing is incredible. It's amazing. Just release a set. Like if it takes this long to get like a second one, like dude, we're gonna be like 50. It's dear God. Uh, I'll be real. I've said it in passing a lot of times. Like, don't take forever to make your first moveset. Whenever I usually say that, I'm gently nudging Woody. You're incredibly fucking talented, man. Like, I've seen the stuff you've made. I just like I need just release a set, even if it's like it's not perfect. Your first set's never gonna be perfect. Please just release it, dear God, dear God, please. And God damn, man. Well, All Stars. I think that's it. Yeah. Is there a bacon character rep for Law Chaos? So, I'm thinking. Every day I plot and I think, how could I make a bacon character? I haven't found a result that satisfies me yet. Even now, I can say up front, there's no unrevealed character related to like bacon that I have planned. Get Dairy Queen, the haggle outtakes like right now in the second. More like lol forever. Please don't let it this lol release. Dear God. uh, okay. Fuck. All right. As an aside, I was gonna rank lol circles. The circle, like, because that was the thing I asked for, and I don't know if we're gonna do that tonight. But I definitely want to do that at some point. Bacon Bill from Veggie Tales in the house. What the fuck is Veggie Tales in the house? Dude, Crazy Dave moves it where he sells bacon to opponents for $500. I recently found out that Crazy Dave likes bacon. I have a friend that's obsessed with not in the community, just like another friend in general that's obsessed with like Plants vs Zombies. So to find out like, oh yeah, he likes bacon, I'm like, but why am I just not finding out this? Fucking 10 out of 10 character, amazing, dude. I love Crazy Dave. Saul Goodman from Law Swim. That was like in the video I did with a friend where we reviewed a lot of like the new movesets at the time. Uh, Saul Goodman was like I liked him quite a bit. I wish there was more frames of animation on the character because live action characters you gotta have a little bit. And I feel like a lot of like the summons were like pretty. They didn't have as many frames. Especially he'll have more frames than like anything in the neutral B. That being said, I think the up B was fucking gorgeous. I love that up B. I need to release that video. I need to get on. Maybe I should just send it back to Monitor. I'm like, dude, you fucking edit it, so it gets done because I can't do it. Oh, I just kick my ass. Oh, shit. Ah. Because like we talked about like a whole bunch. We could do another stream at this point and talk about new movesets. Dear God. Robot and Monster like bacon. Robot and Monster? Holy shit, I haven't thought about that in ages. What the fuck? The haggle. The haggle. Outtakes. Okay. I'm scared. I'm afraid. What the fuck is this? Alright. Let me click this. Alright, okay. Is this the video, Robin? Is this it? This is the haggle outtakes. But not just for hear us to witness. I'm afraid. What are you about to subject me to? What the fuck? I'm afraid. I'm scared. Oh god. Alright. I personally like to see the nerd from Robot Chicken more. Robot Chicken, I would like to see a Robot Chicken rep. I really know what you would do, because I feel like they just do a lot of skits. And it changes the character all the time. Alright. Maybe make the creator from Robot Chicken or something, and he can summon his most famous bits from Robot Chicken. I don't know. Alright, let's go.
Wanna buy a box of...
Cut.
Wanna buy a box of... Wanna buy a... Oh. Wanna buy a box of Thin Mint?
What? Shit! What the fuck? What? It just fucking... It just fucking killed her! Holy shit! Holy shit! I thought it bit her head off! Oh my god! What the fuck? What the shit? Oh I'm actually stunned speechless. Oh my god. welcome. I don't know why we needed to see that, but I guess we have. We've all seen it now. We just, dear God, absolute cinema. Oh my God. All right. Chris Griffin would be the best robot chicken rep. Is Oh yeah, that's right. Cause Chris Griffin does. I remember he talks about robot chicken. I remember that. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Did Dairy Queen lips for Law Chaos? It. I'm just like picturing in my head, just like this floating pair of lips that just fucking. It's, it's vicious. It's an animal. It's evil. It's a villain. Holy shit. Dear God. I, you know, first empty slot, sure, I'll throw Dairy Queen lips on there. And if I don't, you can like yell at me for it. Whenever that is. I don't know when it'll be. Alright. Shit. What do we do now? I ranked the Law Cassette stuff. I ranked this funny starters. There's a lot of circles. There's a lot of circles. Maybe I'll just do some Q&A. Funny Q&A. What Kirby character would you like to see in a LoL? Prince Fluff. He got robbed from Kirby Star Allies. I love Kirby's Epic Yarn. I love that game. I think I wanted to 100% it. I almost did. I don't remember. But I love Kirby's Epic Yarn. When you make Dairy Queen, see if the box from LLC will let you cameo the crying kid. We guys specifically use the green alt for the crying child. That's fucked up. That's so mean. That's so evil. Dear God. Oh my God. It will likely win. Is like the Dairy Queen lips just like a meme? Because I've seen it like talked about and joked about a couple times in the community. Is it like just like is that one of the LoL community memes that I have not been like subjected to? I'm not going to make me talking about my own stuff in this stream out, but I've always been curious of what your thoughts on Thomas and Moveset was, if you have any. Okay, I do actually have some thoughts on Thomas. I didn't want to talk about it on release though, because I know Thomas was like a very big passion project for you, and Thomas is like, and understandably so. Like I understand. Um, I think I did have a lot of criticisms for it. I don't want to. God, this is so weird to say because I don't want to be mean. Like that's the hard part about like reviewing like LoL sets, and that's why I kind of like I want to be fair and judge every LoL fairly, but I also don't want to be mean. Uh, and it's like kind of hard, and it's like and I know when you do your like a passion project character, it's like kind of hard to hear like oh I wasn't a fan, and like that sucks. That stings. I'll be real. I didn't come away like the biggest fan of Thomas, but I want to be a fan of Thomas still because like I remember I watched like a lot of Thomas Train Engine as a kid and Bob the Builder. But I wasn't like super exposed to it. Maybe we could like do a little mini review on Thomas. If you feel comfortable with it, June, of course, because your LOL is much newer, and I am very I think like of the LOLs that are like newer and don't have that many moves. It's out like less than like 5 4. Yours is definitely up there for me because you have Lupin, you have Kid Goku, which I'm interested in because it's like I've always I know that so little about that era of Dragon Ball, and I think it's really interesting. And I forget there was like another one, like I forget off the top of my head, but like those two especially, I was just really passionate about. So I want to see your LOL grow and improve so bad. Um, So I think I would like to share some thoughts about Thomas, but only if you personally feel comfortable with it live on stream. They're not, it's like it's more so just like overall just opinions. I feel like, um, yeah, only if you feel comfortable with it, of course. Uh, there is a Dairy Queen stage in Law Dreams. It wasn't me a while back. Okay, so it was okay. Is this still live? Yes, we are live. We are living. I hope. Wait, are we not? Are we not live anymore? I looked over. Okay, no, we're live. We have to be. I think it's completely fair. I'm always open to criticism. Okay, good. Okay. Um. Yeah. In that case, I do want to talk about Thomas because I I always like to see my favorite Lawls improve, and I want to see Law Dreams grow. It's probably. Oh yeah, I think I talked about it. Like I remember, like the voice actor from the Fat Conductor, was like, and Blue did an amazing job, absolutely amazing job. If love then only live. Dear Coop is still being added to Law and Dreams, trust me. Live from New York. And let me get in there. Yeah, and I also just really love the idea of like how Thomas Tank Engine was introduced into the lore. I always really liked that. I think I was a big fan of that. The lore is fantastic. The lore is wonderful. I think you handled the lore very wonderfully. And I like the idea of Thomas like being like exchanged and added to like as like a service and not like as a fighter exactly. In that sense. And I love the idea like there's lore for him and everything. Like it was cool. It's cool. I just love this. Like I can tell you were passionate about this character. Like for how like very carefully you set this up. I love this so much. And it made me like this made me more charmed to the idea of like the Fat Conductor. I mean I think he has a name. I'm pretty sure he has a name, right? He's not called the Fat Conductor, right? Like that's like a YouTube poop name, I imagine. I don't know. And then Mr. Hatting, Top Hatting Man. I don't know what exactly it is, but like I like him. I like him, and this lore made me more endeared to him. So I honestly wouldn't even mind like seeing him in Law Hearts as well. I love the idea of that. I like it. I I'm charmed. Sir Top Man Hat. That's what it is. Yes. Thank you so much because I had a feeling it wasn't just like the fat control. It doesn't feel like something they would have called him like officially on the show. All right. Let me quickly get a quick drink. Ah, gosh. Oh, he is actually called the Fat Controller. Okay, yeah, that's right. The narrator calls him that a couple of times. That's true. I'm like I forget they do he does that. Yeah, only in the UK. Oh, that explains why. Like I don't really. I okay. That makes why. They call him that on the show. That's so. He has such a fine name, and then sometimes they just call him the Fat Controller. Like he has a name. He has a name. US sticks to Sir Topham Hat. I like Sir Topham Hat, but I can imagine why they say the Fat Controller because Sir Topham Hat doesn't really roll off the tongue very easily. All right, so absolutely a couple minor nitpicks. I know we're starting off like I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Uh, I feel like I would actually like to see the Thomas and Friends like icon change a little bit. There's a thin controller. What the fuck? That's I'm learning so much about Thomas Tank Engine today. I love that. It's wonderful. But yeah, I think like I could see the Thomas and Friends like the white cut out and like because I like I've actually kind of gone back and adjusted my CSS not CSS icons, series icons as well for a lot of my characters because like I think took the criticism to heart. The about like, well, not specifically about like what J Mitch said that one time. Is it J Mitch? Yeah, I think so. He does have a new icon. Okay, yeah, okay. I that makes sense. Yeah, because I remember like I feel like I've gone back and changed my own icons like recently. I don't know what will be the next set. Like to have like more of that flat color to them. But I still really like it though. It looks nice. If you just add it, like, if you just like cut down the color, maybe it'd be beautiful, beautiful. I would like to see it. Newest series icon shown in Pinky set. Oh, okay. I have to check that later then. Thank you, because I don't even remember that. Wow. I was never satisfied with the one I used in this video. So I'm grateful. Oh wait, J Mitch actually helped. That's awesome. J Mitch is like you know, he has genuinely like kind of motivated me to make better icons. The fact that he's like so willing to help out other people is so sick. Massive respect to J Mitch for that. So here's like a thing I will say. And this is like a very technical thing. It's like this is like a very boring criticism. I imagine probably a lot of people said it. Giving a character just one jump is pretty debilitating. It's like really debilitating. It's really, really, really debilitating. Both just from like for making a character good and just making the character feel good. So I remember like that was the first thing that worried me. I was like, oh no, 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 no. But like I feel like there are ways you could maybe do it good. You just have to make like a character have a really good jump, maybe. But then I keep thinking like Thomas, he has like pretty wide hitbox, so like there's like a lot of things to be worried about. Hello, Reed. It's good to see you. We're very late today. I do like the idea that whenever he moves, he does damage. Because, yeah, he is a train. And here's the one big criticism I actually wanted to give for this set. So, I think one thing I actually would really like to see, like maybe not like an update patch, or maybe an update patch, like, or you know, just like an overall direct thing. Whenever you go back and like touch up a lot of these older characters, I actually would really like to see you go more in depth with Thomas, because I'm going into this, you know, knowing very little about Thomas Tank, but I know, yeah, he's a train. He's probably gonna like, you know, do train things. But how do I explain this? So I don't know what a shunt is. That's probably the main thing. I don't know what a shunt is. So I'm going into this, and you're kind of explaining the practical applications of it. I would actually love even more to know, why is the shunt specifically important to Thomas? Because obviously a train can do train things, but I imagine there are things that set Thomas himself apart from the other trains. He is Thomas the Tank Engine. So I want to know what specifically makes the shunt important to Thomas. Why is that important for trains to have, and what is it? That's such a weird criticism to say, or like, I need to know more about this character because I don't understand. But like, yeah, I feel like that's the thing. Is like I want to know more about Thomas. I want to know, like, actually. I feel like I just didn't understand. I feel like every like I want to know more. Like, why is the shunt important? Does he do it a lot? Like this is such a weird thing where like it goes into like talking more so about the technical applications of what it does and how it works. But I want more. I want more. That's such a weird criticism, I know, but it like I speaking as like someone who knows like at least knows that Thomas is a big character. Like I go into this first new special when I see shunt, and I'm like, yeah, what the fuck is a shunt? He jerks forward. Is that like an immediate stop? Like, is he bumping something? Like why is that like something he's especially good at? Like, it's such a weird criticism. I nerd out to me. This basically saying, actually nerd out to me more, so I can better appreciate why this move is distinct for Thomas. Yeah, that's gonna be the fair. I was trying to make it feel like you're actually controlling the steam engine. You see him go too hard for the jump. Yeah, that's the thing. You do a great job at making it feel like you're actually controlling the steam engine, to the point where, like, I don't know enough about Thomas. If you're landing an engine would make him heavy. Yeah, he would be heavy. So, like, I feel like you nailed everything else. Yeah, if there was a Thomas fighter, he would be the default starter type character. So he's just training it up for the most part. Yeah, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Anything else, the jet engine would rocketing Thomas up the track.
Ooh. I do like this recovery though. I feel like the recovery could be like it could honestly, like, the Cranky could be a position a little bit more higher up and in the background, so Thomas could go higher. Because, like, if you want to have him just have one jump, I like the idea of him just being this giant tower that, like, can pull him up from anywhere. As is, he doesn't go high enough. I think I would be much more accepting of having one jump if he went higher. And back over to things I missed. Not much. We're just talking a little bit about Thomas because I really want to see Thomas get even better. I wanted to share my quick little critiques. Yeah. So Cranky, I guess, like, yeah. I guess I'll ask really again. What makes Cranky important to Thomas? Because I know I've heard of a lot of characters, like, in from Thomas Tank Engine. I think there's, like, I remember in TF2 there was, like, the Lenny phase. And I'm pretty sure that's based off of, like, a Thomas the Tank Engine character. Thomas the Train Engine character. Oh I'm sorry, my goodness. And I want to know, like, what makes Cranky, like, important to Thomas outside of, like, I guess, like, you're probably struggling to have a recovery to begin with for Thomas. And then I want to know more about, like, why these trucks, like, the extra train carts. Make him the fact you could Thomas only have one jump, but you just make him up much higher. Yeah, I think if you made him go higher, then I think that one jump is perfectly fine. I think that would solve a lot of my issues with the singular jump. Okay, thank you. That's what I need to see. Dear God, I need to explain to what these things. Shunting refers to setting up rolling stock coaches or freight trucks for other engines to take. This is something Thomas has done a lot. Okay. So he's kind of like an assistant, like, passenger, like, not passenger, but, like, he gets things moving again, basically. Because I know he does help out a lot. I know, like, I vaguely know about that because it says little bits about that, like I can gauge that from the victory lines in particular. I got really scared that Relay Train was gonna appear in videos somewhere. Oh, you have a phobia of trains. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel for you. Yeah, like having a phobia of, like a vehicle, that sucks. Oh gosh. I guess it's probably good then the trains aren't really something you really see much anymore. More so overseas, I feel like, than in the U.S. I don't really see many trains over here, but I know there are some. I'm just in, like, a weird area. Cranky and the Troublesome Trucks are super common side characters. Admittedly, it's my fault for showing only one clip of them. They're very essential to the series as a whole. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Okay. Cranky, I can understand. I didn't know because Troublesome Trucks didn't, like, I didn't actually gauge that. That makes sense. Okay. Because, like, I know, like, I remember the first thing I thought was, like, wouldn't, like, Thomas have his other friends show up? But I guess, like, in my head, I guess, you know, they are other trains. They could be, like, probably have their own movesets as a whole. I don't know. That was, like, and yeah, that kind of just comes across to, like, my general thoughts across the set. Is, like, I wanted to know more. And I guess, like, yeah, I want more. I want to feel more of Thomas's personality because I know Thomas has some lines. I mean, he does talk. like at least through, or if not through the narrator, just in general. I think I would like to hear more lines from Thomas as well. It's such a weird, like I don't know, because I don't know how you do it, like, because he's not like you didn't really show off any normals. I don't really know how you would show off Thomas normals. And he is like going like ooh when he flies around. That being said, I love this Final Smash actually. Oh, I love this Final Smash so much. I love the music, how it picks up when this happens too. And you let it go out completely. I must stop. I love that. I think adding more narrator dialogue. You know, maybe that's actually something I would like to see more. Is like if Thomas doesn't have to talk, I would like to have the narrator have more of a presence within the match when Thomas is there, because I like the idea of the narrator commentating a little bit as Thomas like gets into situations like Thomas closed his eyes, Thomas raced ahead. Like, I think that would actually be a really cool way to add, like, because like I think one of the things I always say try to like express, like, well, not thinking express, but something I take an inspiration from is Sugar Punch Studios. One of the things they talk about in their animation guides is in a fighting game, or even like in a platform fighter, or just like in general, because video games are interactive medium, like you're basically telling a story. Everything you do is a story. So in a fighting game, from the moment that characters are selected and they fight and the match is over, that's a whole story that just happened. So, and there's a lot of fun ways you can kind of make that story more interesting. And I love the idea of like the narrator kind of like talking and like commentating in his own way, independent from Thomas. So that adds a little bit more impact to everything he does. That would be like really, really good. Yeah. Because I imagine it would be weird to have. Yeah, no, I like that shit. Lenny Thomas there, because Tim and Thomas's Final Smash is very similar. Tom the Tank person. I need to see that again. Oh my god. I hadn't seen that Kid Icarus upload. So now I need to go see that now. Well, actually, I know what I do need to see actually really quick. I want to see this victory.
Well, Thomas, he said, you're a really useful engine.
I think this is one of my favorite victory themes for some reason. Like, it's just like such a flashbang. My apologies. It's like such an awesome, like uplifting and celebratory victory theme. I really, really, really love it. Like I think that's like one of my. I would love to like have like do a top 10 video, like all my favorite like LOL victory screens. Maybe that would be a fun one to do, because like I think those are like very, very fun to talk about. Could definitely be hype narrator. Often comments about Thomas combos. Yeah, because I imagine it's probably hard to make Thomas like sound cool when he's doing attacks. So having the narrator voice over the like when Thomas is doing things would be like so cool. It would add a lot more momentum when he goes flying at you at like Mach speed. I see Thomas the Tank person. I need it so bad.
What are you? Can't you tell? I'm Tom Scar the Tank person.
I'm Tom Scar the tank person. I love that so much, man. Oh my god. Like this I just love the vibe of like this video cameo explanations. Like this is probably like, again, another weird thing like rank, but like I think this is my favorite cameo explanations ever. I love it when people get more creative for like, why is this character appearing for this cameo, and it's like, oh, they're not in the same source. It's like, yeah, this person made a joke once about this. There's like a weird connection here. That's why they're here. I love weird connections like that. That's awesome. I might change the first victory. Yeah, that makes sense. I can understand why. I think I remember like The first one, he's kind of like just spinning his eyes around, right? Yeah, I think that's just all it is. Yeah, I could see you changing that. It's so good because obviously he's so happy. This honestly though looks like it could be a render in itself. I like he's like looking directly at me. He's like it's a very dynamic pose. I like it. Yeah. Uh. Also, yeah. 80th anniversary. Goodness gracious. This I remember this actually made me like it made me sad when I saw it because like that windmill and like the fact that it's been like this long. Goodness gracious. It's incredible how long Thomas Tank Engine's been around. That's good though. I'm glad that you're very open to like the criticism because like I do try to be nice and gentle to like new creators. I think people know I'm not trying to be mean, but I still feel like very self conscious about it. So I cannot wait to see what you have in store for like a further update to Thomas. I love this character, man. Like I always welcome more experimental stuff in the community, even if it doesn't like turn out fantastic or it's not a slam dunk. The fact that people do it out of passion is always what's more important to me. Like the fact that Thomas the Tank Engine is a source that's never been represented in the community, and to finally have it is like so awesome. It's so wonderful. I'm so happy he's here. Like the most it could be a 1 out of 10, and I would still love it. I'm still I wouldn't trade him for anything. So thank you again for making Thomas. Like I have the biggest smile on my face right now because like it's cheesy, but like I'm so glad you made him. It makes me really happy. I can't wait to see what's next for Law Hearts. Because again, I'm very excited for this law. This is like such a unique law and like just like characters. I could tell it is genuinely made out of passion. I absolutely love people getting Christmas. A lot of people have some really good ideas never considered in the first place. Yes, you get it. Yeah, because like I feel like that's one of the best things about a lot of communities that we all can get together and like even if someone's a big fan of something, like being able to have like throw more suggestions at each other and like chat it up is like that community brainstorming. That's the magic of this era of the community is like being able to just talk and make our characters be the best they can be. We want our characters to be awesome and everyone love them too. Ah. Thomas has color. What? Is that a YouTube poop? I can believe that's a YouTube poop. Maybe the snowplow is a shield. Oh, that's actually cute. I don't know. I haven't seen an episode with him before the snowplow, but that's a cool idea because like I guess like again he's a train, so you would have to get creative for his like animations. That would be cool. I like the idea of that. Yeah. Uh. Yeah. Shit. Oh my gosh. I didn't expect I'd be going this long, but like again, I had a lot to talk about. Okay. This community is wonderful. Y'all are fucking amazing. I love y'all. Yeah. All right. We have officially passed the threshold of 2 hours though. Man, I literally just started going back up in viewers again. Jesus criminy. I was gonna have the video end with an outro gag like I did with Metal Song, but I feel like the ending on a direct tribute to Britt Allcroft felt more sentimental, which I liked. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that further really set like makes cements this fact because this is a very big time for like this character. I like that. And like some movesets can be silly. Thomas has always given me that vibe of like a very sentimental. He is like a very old media character. Like 80 years is a long time for any source to be around. So it was definitely you made the right choice. Henry slept with my wife. I don't know if I don't even know the reference, but I just kind of read that in intonation that I would imagine from the show. First shot from the show, yeah, I do know that, yeah. It's a dun 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 dun. I know like a dun 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 dun. I don't know the rest of the song, but I know that. I know that much. All right. I guess aside from assist trophy in Alex, I didn't even remember he was an assist trophy in Alex. I don't really. I don't think I'm very I don't really remember a lot of the assist trophies from the Lawl X at all. I only remember one of them recently, and I think it was the guy who moves his head. No, I think that was someone else. Yeah. Okay, Caddy's Thomas. Oh, it's a Kadikarus reference. God, I need to watch more Kadikarus. God damn it. Oh, I love Caddy. All right. I guess really quick, I'll say I know there's like a I'll show it really quick. I don't know. I wanted to do the circle ranking. I don't know if there's like a law in here that should be removed or anything. I don't know because I forget who runs this. I was going to rank this. I said I would. I asked for someone to make it because I wanted to rank the circles. If you could at some point, like, once I know that it's good, I will definitely probably rank it. My idea was I also wanted to like make circles out of my roster before I work on it. Or while I work on it too, because I want to do it so bad. Invis runs it, yeah. I know Invis. That's right. Yeah. Um, Invis, if you're watching this, just let me know if like the tier list of the circles is clear. It's good to use, and it's all good. No ban laws in it. Then I would gladly rank it because it's been a while. I don't know if it was kept up to date, but yeah. We're probably gonna end it here. I see. It is late. I know everyone probably wants to keep chatting it up. I will probably try and do some streams in the future. Um, Before I eventually work on another video or podcast, just because it's fun. I love chatting with you guys live. I think it's a lot more fun. uh, Something I didn't get to showcase actually. Um, I do have it set up that whenever someone subscribes, I have a unique subscriber sound, but I guess we're not testing it this time. It's not crazy or anything. It's a little silly, but yeah. The guy who moves his head was an X. Yeah. I love a guy who moves his head. We love head streams. They're fun. Yay! I'm so glad y'all do. I'm so glad y'all have a great time watching these. It's awesome. I want to make a habit doing more. I feel like people like this. People love the feedback. We love chatting. It's nice. It's nice, good community vibe. Yee. All right. I'll let y'all go though. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night and sleep well. Bye bye.